What's up, everybody? I got a special podcast today. Season 1, Episode 7 with Esan Myers, music producer, audio engineer. And we're going to really tap into the ins and outs of the music business and how to, film music. And also, I know y'all like to listen to your car, that trap music and all that. So we're going to get into it. It's going to be a good episode. And before I forget, make sure y'all go to allusloyalty.com and order some gear. We got some new stuff on the way coming out. And also, please subscribe to the channel and comment. We like to engage with our followers. So please, and if you ain't subscribed, subscribe. Welcome back to the All For Us Podcast, Season 1, Episode 7. I got a special guest to my left, man. Music producer. I like how this sound. Audio engineer. Oh man, I was like, that just sounds sweet though.
It sounds sweet.
My man worked with a lot of various projects that y'all may not even know. We're gonna tap into that. We're gonna get right into that. And to my right, my co-host, man.
B.
Oh, he B now. I thought it was Money Man Brian, but he back to B. And of course, you got your man Drews, man. So Valentine's Day was last week, man. Last Saturday, you know what I'm saying? And I want to know how y'all Valentine's Day went. I'm gonna start with you first.
Okay.
Oh, dang, my bad. I'm tripping. And his name, I ain't even give him your name.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. That's me. That's on me. I'm so excited. Esan Myers right there. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Check him out. We're going to get into all that dope stuff, but I gotta tap into these Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying? How was Valentine's Day?
Valentine's was cool. Very, very chill for me. Me and my wife, we've been at it for a while, so chill, relaxed time, you know what I'm saying? So not a whole lot going on, no glitz and glamour.
That's the best way though. That's the best way. What about you, man?
Valentine's Day was cool,
Oh, he cool.
It's first time in a while I could celebrate this day, so
it
was cool. It was good.
Okay, hey, I ain't gonna lie,
There you go.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just said my Valentine's Day. I was just on Netflix with no chill. I had no chill. It was just Drews, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of lonely. Southland though. If you ain't watching, you can watch. It's a good show. All right, man. You can go ahead and tap on. You got the first question. That's on you.
All right, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Do you think the DMV gets enough credit in the music industry?
So, I feel like when it comes to the DMV, it could always have more credit.
Yeah.
New York, California, Atlanta.
For sure.
Those are like the places everybody travels to, goes to. They want to get on, they want to get there.
Yeah.
But I feel like DMV could always have more like visibility.
For sure.
I don't even know how you would achieve that for real. I have a feeling it's because there's like no labels and no like actual industry here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of artists, it's a lot of producers, but there's no offices.
Yeah, I ain't never think of that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
I need to start a record label. All For Us Records. Okay, so I did my research this podcast, man. Usually I don't do my research, so I had to tap in. You know what I'm saying? I got a best friend. His name ChatGPT.
hey,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I feel that.
I said, yo, ChatGPT, man, let me holler at you, man. I got an interview coming up with a great guy. I got to get some insight. Man, I didn't know, like, how did you get into it and producing and doing work with Black Ink Crew? Because I used to watch that show Faithful.
Oh, yeah, so that was, so I got to rewind.
Okay, we got time today.
Because producing and like being creative is like a big struggle a lot of the time, most of the time, but like, you have your wins like here and there, and that was one of them for me. So I had a friend that I went to high school with, that was in the music industry or whatever, and he was telling me that he has a way to get on TV, and I've been trying to get on TV for a while, cause like my personality and my production style is more so for like TV as opposed to like, I'm not trying to be up at 3 a.m. in the studio, working with like
family.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not trying to do that. I can kind of work on my own pace and stuff like that. So he's like, he has a TV connect, and they were in Great Britain, like the UK.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I'm sending music over. It was originally for like WNBA music.
Oh, okay.
But you know, I take what I can get. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
Sure.
So they liked the project, and I think I only sent like 3 songs originally. You know, 3 full songs or whatever, and they liked it. We got it in a library with BMG Production Music, and from there, like since it's in the library, it kind of goes everywhere. You know, it doesn't just stay on one show. Like if you have a TV show like that's in the industry or whatever, you can go to that library and pick whatever you want.
Wow.
So Black Ink Crew picked a few songs, Sisters picked a few songs, you know what I'm saying? Like it just kind of, since I'm in the library, people find the music and they roll with it.
Oh, that's
tough.
That's
Yeah.
dope. I'm about to start making music.
Now you just gotta make sure it's in the cloud.
off of us records coming soon. You got the next one?
Yeah. Is producing for television different than producing for artists?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's like one of the biggest hurdles, like as a producer, or really even as an artist, like kind of getting around that whole mindset shift. Because when you're like making songs for like radio or Spotify or something like that, you kind of get to do what you want. You know what I'm saying? And like if people like it, they like it, and you're a superstar. If they don't, then it's just trash, right? You know what I mean? But like with TV, you have to follow like a specific format. You know, you have to start a certain way. The song has to build up a certain way. Then it's got to release a certain way. Then you got to build it back up. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's like certain steps that like every song has to take. And if you don't take those steps, even if the song is great, like for the radio, it's not going to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
That makes sense.
it's a roadmap for it.
Yeah, this is, I'm tapping into a whole nother side of music today.
No, for real.
Yeah, like cause I be hearing songs on the TV show, and I be like, dang, like what song is that? But but that song, I may like it, but I wouldn't listen to it in the car.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Like,
TV and film music and video game music. It's all like the same basket.
hold on, people make music for video.
You know, like the menus
Yeah.
had the
Like,
you
you
know,
never-
songs
like,
like
I don't play video
2K.
games.
2K got like hip hop songs on it, or like MLB.
They got that bump.
You
So
know,
it's a whole-
2K got that bump.
Yeah.
So it's,
I'm not
talking
gonna
about, it's a whole nother. I'm missing a whole nother lane, bro.
Yeah.
We might.
We might get.
We've been
we might
selling
get.
clothes,
We
man.
might
We
get
might-
off us in the game.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, B, why you tell me that? I don't play video games. My sister pawned our PlayStation at 12. So you know,
You would say?
it was like I had to already learned how to live without one.
Okay.
So it was like,
So
it
you're
wasn't-
used to it.
Yeah, so like,
Used to it, yeah.
I ain't never like, and my mom and my dad, they growing up, right? I know this is a little off topic, but my mom and my dad growing up, like they didn't believe in buying the same thing over. So like, I got a watch for Christmas, and I broke the watch. I never got another watch.
Wow.
She was like, bro, we don't buy the same gifts. Like, you can take care of your stuff,
Yeah.
or
That's fair.
But it taught me like now, like you know, what I'm saying, how to take care of my suckers. Ain't no rewinds. Yeah, Big Wanda ain't playing with the rewinds though. So, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
So it was no PlayStation 2 for you?
Not at all. And she know my sister pawned that jump. She's like, you let her get out the house with that jump. That's what
Wow.
I said, that is crazy, bro. So, okay.
Mhm.
When I think about like somebody creating music, like I know like I done heard like Chris Brown, he need a lot of ladies in the studio.
Mhm.
It got to be a party. before
Yeah.
he create. What is your routine when you get into that creative space?
So I think my routine kind of changes depending on what's being asked of me.
Okay.
Right. So if it's like I don't know, music for sports, you know. Well, let me start over. My routine is always a solo mission. I don't have people in the studio with me.
Okay.
I like
So
that.
I just want to put it. Yeah, I got to put that out there.
So basically,
Yeah.
you're Kobe Bryant for the music game. Kobe ain't trained for nobody.
Yeah, I mean,
Kobe.
it's a distraction, you know, and like
I like it.
everybody has ideas, you know, but they might not always be good. And if you like spend time debating, you're not making music,
Fact.
right? So I'd rather not. And you know, I might make music in random parts of the day.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna like wait for you to show up and like, you know, start working or whatever. I might be there at 2 a.m. or I might be there at 5 a.m. You know what I mean? Sometimes before I come to work, I'm working on some music.
I got it.
Yeah,
So listen, I'm gonna set the scene
yeah.
of what type of music we about to make.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me like how you about to go about making this music. Alright? So it's a TV show and it's a guy from the inner city community
Mm-hmm.
and he trying to take care of his grandma
Okay.
and he play football.
Okay.
So the storyline is how he getting out of the mud, he uses football to be successful to take care of grandma.
Okay.
How would you go into your creative process like and make that musically match the picture?
Yeah, okay. So, I just want to put this out there first, right? So, doing something like that is more so like composing and scoring music and not necessarily making music for TV. Because making music for TV, you kind of just do your own thing and then submit it, and then they're like, oh, this sounds like it'll fit that, or this
Okay.
sounds like it'll fit that.
Gotcha.
But composing, the director would come to me and be like, here's my movie or something.
Okay.
Like, I want you to like come up with something. You know, so it's like a little bit different.
All right, so
So,
boom, my bad.
like, if you're the director and like you sending me, you know, your film or whatever,
Okay.
what I would do, one, you know, the visuals would tell a lot, but also like the time period and, you know, like it could, you said inner city,
Mm-hmm.
plays football, trying to do better for himself,
And take care of grandma.
take care of grandma. Yeah, so I mean, it really depends on what the visuals are.
Okay.
But and it also depends on what kind of director you are. That's
See,
a whole nother.
Whole nother speed.
Some directors don't even like music, and like that.
Oh, I like
kills
music.
me.
I'm
That
put out
kills
there.
me.
So I'm
But-
a director that like music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to paint more.
Yeah.
Let me get more paint. All right. He grew up in D.C.
Okay.
and this is story. He go to Dunbar.
Okay.
He go to
Yeah.
Dunbar. I'm trying. Hey, look. I'm trying
Yeah.
to work on my creativity. He work at Dunbar. I mean, go to Dunbar.
Yeah.
He ain't that smart though.
Okay.
So, matter of fact, I'm gonna get the scene.
Mhm.
He got to pass his SAT. Football, he already there. He got a scholarship, but they're not gonna give it to him unless he passes SAT.
Okay. So if it's gonna be that specific, he's from DC.
But he's
Goes to
studying.
Dunbar.
I want the studying hours.
Yeah.
What's the music in the background?
But
Okay.
music, but yeah, music wise, so it depends, cause like it depends on if I'm trying to like capture the fact that it's DC, because like, you know, every city kind of looks similar,
Similar,
right?
yeah.
So like you got to be able to differentiate between like, is this New York, is this Atlanta, where are we?
Mhm.
So I might use some go-go in there, just because it's like this is DC, and now we know for a fact it's DC
DC, yeah.
because I hear DC. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So when you're doing like film, you got to use all the senses, right? So you hear DC, you see DC. You know what I'm saying? Like it just feels like DC or whatever. So I might use some sort of go-go. But if it's like a study scene,
I messed you up. See, I threw the wrench in the study. Because ain't nobody studying to no go-go.
maybe
It's
Hey,
it's singing, bro.
I'm put on the record.
It's
Y'all can
singing,
hate
bro.
me. And I want y'all to talk in the comments. I hate go-go. I fucking hate it. I'm sorry. That shit I hate that shit. I do not want to hear that shit.
see,
They used to listen to it before a high school game.
for real.
They be all hype.
Sitting in the corner.
I be in the back of this.
Exactly.
Man, y'all doing all that dumb shit. Y'all ain't ready to play. Come on, man. Just,
That's hilarious.
but all right, my bad. So, all right.
Yeah.
That's why you went D1.
Yeah, because I
I
ain't
keep,
listening.
I keep
Oh,
telling you.
yeah.
That's why you went D1.
I want to focus on this shit.
Hey,
I hate
yeah,
it
don't
though,
like
but
that.
I do like Chuck Brown though.
Okay.
That's go-go.
Yeah, but that's old go-go. I don't like that.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
You like the pocket go.
I'll say this, then you
don't like
backyard. You don't like backyard because they don't play none of the fast stuff. There's all
You don't
pocket.
like the bounce. You
Oh,
don't like all that.
yeah, all that shit, man. I'm too old for that shit, man.
No, you ain't.
No, you not.
Hey, Drew.
They grew up with us.
No, that's back. That's back. I don't want to hear that shit. Put that Chuck on, man. That's a Chuck, man. I ain't listening to that shit. My bad, but all right. So
Yeah.
his study scene, boom, when he get ready to test tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So you say you're gonna have a little bit of go-go in there. See, I would have thought Wale to calm his ass down. Motherfucker got anxiety. That's what I was saying. Some Wale, you know what I'm saying? Calm your motherfucking ass down. Some Lotus Flower Bomb.
But this for my ambition.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that.
No, ambition
That's a good
will
song.
work.
Yeah.
Ambition will work. Study scene,
Yeah.
that's motivational.
That's what I was thinking.
That's motivational.
And I'm getting creative now.
You use logic.
Yeah, when you first of all, see, once you hang around creative people, they more creative.
Logic
Yeah, that's
fits
true.
everything.
That's true.
Go ahead, man. You got any more from? I like that.
If you could produce a full project for an artist, dead or alive, who would it be?
See, I was saying before, that's a very tough question. A full
Project, that is tough.
I really have to think about that because I mean, so don't get me wrong, like I don't listen to a lot of music in general, just because like I find it hard to balance between like making your own music and like listening to everybody else's music.
That's another question. So
Yeah,
does hearing a lot of different other types of music, does that influence your ear and makes it so you're kind of following a trend, or you don't want to hear it because you want to come up with your own sound?
not necessarily the second one, right?
Okay.
Because I mean, you got to create your own sound by kind of knowing what the possibilities are. So you kind of have to know what's already out there, right?
Yeah.
And you can still have like an original idea because of that. But I know for me, like even when I was like younger, like going to the club and stuff like that, I would be listening to it like, oh, that's how they did that. Like I'm like analyzing the music and I'm not like dancing. I mean, I was dancing, but I wasn't like,
You're in a whole different stage.
I'm like, oh, that's how they got the bass to hit. Like, okay, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like I'm thinking too hard.
Yeah, you look at it different.
So getting back to the question, right? Artists dead or alive?
That is a tough question.
If it's multiple,
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be multiple. The first artist.
All right, give us your top three.
Okay, Andre 3000. Just because it seems like something would
Man got a
be
flute album.
something would be great.
Bro, he did a whole album with the flute,
and
bro.
I didn't really understand that album. I didn't understand that album.
and I was blown that they ain't had no words.
But it just showed your versatility.
Yeah,
That's what I look at.
yeah. No, I agree with that. I definitely agree with
Flute
that.
album, bro.
Yeah,
Legend.
it kind of. I mean, I don't want to say it threw me off.
He's a legend, bro. Like,
I like the fact that he is comfortable enough to do something like that. You know what I mean? Because that takes a lot of guts.
no, fact,
I mean,
but
it's
when
real.
they was outcast.
You ain't nothing.
Yeah.
So that it makes sense. Like I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's surprising that but it's like, bro, he's in a group called Outkast and he made a flute album. Bro, think
Yeah.
about it.
It was always different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah. I like that. Yeah, definitely
Yeah,
like that.
I think y'all would do some dope.
Yeah.
Andre,
Tap in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that'd
send
be
this to him. I'm
nice.
gonna add him 3,000 times. He's like, who is this dude?
Who is this?
Yeah, 3,000 coming at you, Andre 3,000. Yeah. So Andre 3,000.
Yeah.
So you got two more.
Let's see. So I like the artists that work with like one producer, like because that's pretty much what the question was, right? Working with like one artist, one producer, like doing a project. And I like what Nas has been doing with Hit Boy, just like the one producer and just like knock out a whole bunch of projects or whatever. And I mean, it's proven he knows what he's doing. I would love to work with him
So
because of that.
Andre 3,000.
Yeah.
Nas. Who's bringing us home?
think of somebody younger. Well, they might not even really be younger. I mean, they're definitely younger, but not like.
Way younger than Nas.
Yeah. Tyler the Creator. Yeah. Yeah. Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, those
Definitely.
great.
Definitely.
I'm adding
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
So don't be mad when you see your name.
Hey, if I get the email, I won't be mad.
Right.
Hey, look, they
I
like,
won't be mad.
who's all for us? Just had me 3,000 times. Hey,
Not be
I'm gonna put a
mad.
bottle on that jug too. They do it all the time. Oh, they like, bro, it's crazy. All right, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip off that question.
Okay.
Boom, to you. I know you don't make music. If you can hang with 3 different celebrities for the day, dead or alive, who would it be?
Just 3 celebrities.
3
Dead
people.
or alive.
Dead or alive, who would your 3 be? He's gonna tell all about his character. Y'all about to see what type of dude he is. Pay attention, y'all. Go ahead, I'm listening. He nervous.
Martin Luther King.
Okay.
Why?
You said character.
I just wonder why though.
What you mean?
I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing. Are you saying because it's Black History Month?
Nah.
All right, so why Martin Luther King? Because that definitely wasn't. He was nowhere near my list. Go ahead.
That's why it's my list and it's not yours.
Can you explain though? I would like to hear this. I want you to elaborate if you need some more.
I mean, I feel like he would have a lot of interesting stories, like all the shit that he went through back in the day, and I'm gonna ask him the real shit.
What you gonna ask? What's one question you gonna ask Martin Luther King?
They say you like white women.
I like that question because I don't like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar because he was talking about the people, but he married a white lady.
Oh damn, I didn't know that.
And Freddie Dulles, second wife was a white lady. See, I'm smart. I ain't respect it. They all no.
I'm asking him the real.
All right, that's a good
So
question.
I'm asking the
He
real.
lucky. No offense, he lucky he must dig. He might not want to answer that. You can't be preaching for the people.
We might get canceled.
I don't care. You can't be preaching for the people and then you go and land with a pretty little white girl. No offense to the white girls, but I'm just saying.
2. You know. I gotta say it, my man AI.
Okay.
That's
We can just like make that happen though. On the low. That's not far fetched.
Yeah, it's not far fetched.
We can low key.
What's that, Norfolk?
Yeah, Bubba Chuck, man. We play on the same AAU team, so I can go ahead and call Boo right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got you. All right, so Allen, why would you want to hang with Allen Iverson though?
Cause he was just like a black superhero, growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he changed the culture.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely did.
Him and Mike Vick was like black superheroes. Like, yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
3.
Who you bringing it home with? Damn, you said
Mike
Martin
Vick.
Luther King, Allen Iverson.
3 celebrities.
That's 2.
Yeah, you got one more. Y'all gonna laugh at my list.
I don't know, bruh.
Yeah, one more.
You hanging out with?
Very since it's Valentine, I like your new swag. I'm sorry. That's why I put that out there.
What's my new swag?
It's different. He ain't never come into the show with the sunshades on. And it's raining outside. We ain't gonna let the people know that, but it's raining outside. He's shaded up. But I like it though.
I just wanted to do something different.
I like it. My point exactly.
Damn.
That Valentine's change, we got my man wearing sunshades when it's raining outside. I love it. I like this new beat.
Number 3.
So we got Allen Iverson, Martin Luther King. I
It's
like
over
it.
there dead. Hey,
like
still
this
going
shit.
with that shit.
I didn't say I like this shit. I want all my guys to
It's
shine.
only because I said I was gonna fuck with you, dog.
Number 3. Fuck, man. I don't know.
So you just done with 2?
Yeah, I'm gonna just start with 2. Number 2.
Y'all tripping, man.
See, you already thinking of
Number 1, I'm hanging with Michael Jeffrey Jordan. What? Are you fucking serious? I'm sorry. Michael Jordan is the only person
We talked about that.
that can have any adult lady age to my mama's age. Anyone, if they see Michael Jordan, she's coming to the section. No questions asked. And he
In
wears
female.
and he wears fat ass jeans. He's not super fly and he still has that aura. Michael Jordan's number one.
So you think if Wanda see
If my mom see Michael Jordan right now, she's going home with him.
She's going to the
No question. And
I would go home with him.
see Michael Jordan's that guy.
You see when he palmed Mary J. Blige's ass on,
And she did not have no problem with it, dog. She making on the Power episode. She hot right now. Michael Jordan come in and do what he want to her.
You think he hit back in the day?
I know he did. He probably hit her that night. Michael Jordan definitely number one, bro. I'm not gonna sit there and lie. 2, you know I need to hang with somebody ignorant.
Who?
Floyd Mayweather. Let's hang out all day. We're gonna do nothing.
Man,
First of all,
that's ignorant money.
That's what I'm saying. All he's gonna do, he's like, hey man, I'm gonna show everybody. He's probably gonna buy me a jet. I'm hanging with Floyd. I promise you I'm gonna come back. I may not have no money, but I will look like I got money. Guaranteed. Probably give me one of his cars. Man,
Yeah.
Floyd number 2. You know who number 3 is. And it's not a man. She ain't even that famous.
They about to say something crazy.
I think I know who you
Who you think?
What's that lady name? You said something about her on podcast.
Bernice Burgos. We're hanging out. It's going to be an all-day date. Me and you, wherever you want to go. Let's go. You want to be in New York? You want to hang out up top? Or you want to go to LA? I am there. We going to all the beaches. All you want. What? Y'all tripping. Oh, man. If I can hang out with those 3 people in my life, bro, God can take me now. I done seen everything I done needed to see.
That's funny.
He got one more.
Yeah, matter of fact, you're gonna answer. You can pick a lady too, but he just had a good Vassos day, so he knew. See, I was alone, so Bernice, you are my number 3. I can't believe you ain't say
What? What you think I was gonna say?
you probably look like I ain't gonna say it.
What?
Probably hang with Gunna all day.
What? Why would I want to hang with Gunna?
You love his music.
You hanging with Martin Luther King?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You pick Martin.
Martin.
So we hanging for all day?
Like, why would you want to hang with Martin? Like, you can see Martin throughout the day. You're not gonna hang with him all day.
We going to church.
Yeah, but like, no offense, I love the Lord, but like, come on, bro. This is like, I'm choosing. You can. First of all, think about it. If he was alive, you can go see him easily. Like, I need prayer.
Floyd was one of mine.
Floyd is that. Hey, dog. I can only imagine what I'm gonna do with Floyd.
I said,
No.
you
You probably go to his strip club.
Like, dog,
At the time of your life, he probably give you
He probably gonna give me money like,
$50,000 to throw.
you hanging with me. I can't even let you out here without 100,000.
Huh?
Yeah, nah, that's true.
Like,
That's
dog,
true. Yeah,
and,
he
like,
probably
bro,
slide
and I'm
some,
trying to
yeah.
tell you, like, dog, Floyd ain't gonna let me be in a club not throw no money in his section. But he don't know me. I'm definitely leaving with something.
Definitely.
I'm not throwing all that shit.
You got to, man. Yeah.
And one time I went to the strip club. That was in DC. I was in the strip club. They probably won't never let me back in there.
What's the club name?
I ain't even gonna give them the name. It was a minute ago. They was throwing all that
Probably not even
money.
open no more.
I hope it ain't. They was throwing all that money. Boy, I had these size 12s. I was dropping that motherfucker, sliding it back. I threw the same $10 all night. I left with more money I came with. This strippers probably hate me. Hey, you're cheap, broke ass. They was like, he throwing money the whole time. You dancing, I'm
The money on
sliding.
the string.
Yeah, man, I thought it was a fishing pole. Really, that motherfucker back. I said, oh,
Gotta be quicker than that.
first of all, this is the dumbest place ever to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't know why people hang there. Like, you hanging in a strip club.
Rich niggas like that.
First of all, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a real person. I'm a thinker. So if I'm throwing this money, right? She telling you what she want because she want the money.
Earn money.
You know what I'm saying? And I work hard, so I'm putting my money. I'm like, dog, I had to work 8 hours for that.
Yeah.
So I'm not about to throw what I just made in 8 hours.
Yeah, choke the kid out.
Yeah, like I just got spit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm just throwing it recklessly.
Yeah.
And then, like, bro, she don't like you.
That's true.
That's what they don't understand.
Part of work.
True.
She don't like
Yeah.
you, and then she's gonna go home to somebody else. So whatever you think you warming her up for, you just a pregame.
Yeah.
The real game is with the dude she's about to call when she leave with you.
You just making
Yeah. So I was like, bro, I ain't never going to strip club again. It's a wrap. It's quiet for the strip club. So can we get your third, man? Everybody wants
I'm gonna say, huh?
I'm
I'm gonna say a female too.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna say Megan Good.
Oh, okay, that yeah.
That's another holy woman.
Bernice holy too. Hey, babes, I ain't gonna let them sit there and think you don't love the Lord. I know you love the Lord, girl. You know what I'm saying? This mind, you want 3 people you want to hang out with throughout the day?
3 people, huh? Damn, I don't know. Definitely do that.
How do you know?
Hey, let me get back on track. Hey, Trump, man, if you watching, man, please subscribe.
Oh man. This joke got me with you.
All right. Okay, I got a question for you. So what does legacy, cause since it's Black History Month, I definitely,
okay.
So what does legacy, let me get to make sure I answer right. What does legacy mean to you as being as a Black creative?
Well, I mean that's big. You know, like you want to leave your footprint or your fingerprint on like the industry, even if it's small.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you don't need like a huge anything like impact or everybody doesn't need to know your name. And honestly, I'm not really trying to be famous. I'm just trying to make stuff for famous, for famous shows and famous people. Like, I'm not trying to be famous. You know what I mean? Because I still want to go to the grocery store.
Yeah, for sure.
I still want to go to the amusement park or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't have the personality for that. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't think people really understand what comes with being famous.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Fuck that shit.
It's a lot of work.
Like to be Michael Jordan, speaking back to Michael Jordan, bro.
Nah, fuck that. What do you think last time LeBron went to like Walmart?
He can't.
Yeah.
LeBron can't do nothing.
Yeah, no.
I seen him tweet one time. He was just like sometimes I just wish I could just go somewhere, like me and my daughter, just go to
You can't even get ice cream.
They go to Cold Stone.
No, they find LeBron out at Cold Stone, I guarantee in 3 minutes that junk is flooded.
One.
Yeah, they right.
But see, that's the beauty of making music for like TV and films because like I could have $1 million at Cold Stone and nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
You know?
I'ma know. I'm Black. Me and her.
Yeah. So like getting back to like legacy or whatever. This is essentially like a retirement plan, right? Because you get royalties every time something plays on TV. You get royalties, and then those royalties can be passed down to like my kids, and you know.
And what we call royalties for North us is mailbox money.
That exactly.
You just go to the mailbox, and get your check.
Exactly.
Mailbox.
Shoot,
money.
now they got it's direct deposit now.
Right.
Shoot, you don't even have to walk down the driveway.
So it ain't matter. Wake up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
Where did this come from?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's sweet right there.
Yeah.
Now that's cool for sure. Dang, I had another question. The Crown Apple was getting. Dang, Mel. That was basically going on. Mel. Go ahead, give me another question because I gotta think of this because I don't want to lose it.
What role did networking play in your success?
That's a great question.
Networking was really big, but it's always been like a subtle thing. You know, it's never been like me going to an event being like, hey, I'm Esan Myers, you should play my music or we should work together. Yeah. Like,
I don't feel like that networking works.
Yeah, that never works. That never works. And I knew that from like really early on. Like, I feel like I've been networking since high school, for real. Because like my friend that got me the Black Ink Crew opportunity, I've known him since high school. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like authentic. just like we just kind of know each other, and like things just happen organically. That's the kind of networking. So that kind of networking takes a lot longer time. It's been since high school or whatever. You know what I mean? But also, it could be even if you're just like nurturing like a relationship for like a year or two, you know what I'm saying? And not like forcing, because the interesting thing that I found about entertainment industry and like the music industry is that even though it's about music and it's about like business, nobody really wants to like hear your music. Nobody's really interested, especially at an event. They don't care about like I don't care about your music.
I get you.
You know what I mean? It's not really about the music at that point.
Yeah.
It's more so like about your personality,
the character,
who you are. Yeah, like can I trust you to get stuff done? That's a huge thing, man. If you can't finish a project, then you're no good. You might as well just quit.
I figured out my question though.
Oh yeah.
So it's not really a question. So it's just I just want to give y'all like some real stuff.
Yeah.
So, Mr. I'm at work. My bad. Esan works with me at the school.
Yeah.
So, you know, we have our conversation where we talking about real things, and he gave me like a small little gem, and I really appreciate it. And that's why I'm saying I want to say it publicly.
Okay.
He was like, "Hey, have you ever looked at the Reminders app?"
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
"Nah, I ain't never really messed with that jump." He's like, "No, it really helped me. It helped me like this, keep stuff and boom, boom." And I know the camera can't see, but I want to show this is my son right
Bring it
here.
to the people.
Oh, you want to bring it to? I'm gonna bring it to the people. Then you know what I'm saying. I don't want the people to know what I'm working on.
Hey, you know. Give them a little excerpt.
And say I missed some stuff from yesterday. And be going.
Oh yeah, that's always me.
But like I really have it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And it's like it really changed, you know what I'm saying, as far as like and like in our community, people don't really stick their hand out to reach out to help another black man.
Yeah.
Or another person.
Yeah.
So I wanna say like that speaks to what you were saying, like your character and networking, and now look what's happening right now.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it
That
just
stuff
brings
matters.
that a full circle, like, and it's like I really appreciate that because I'm trying to get more organized, and I understand like in the field you in, you kind of have to be organized.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You do
Because
have
you don't, if you got files of music all over the place, like you don't know, it ain't a good look.
Yeah.
And me like trying to get more organized stuff, like that little gem that you drop, like bro, that you ain't even using your phone with it all it can do.
Yeah.
And then I paid it forward to another coworker, and he like,
That's exactly.
bro, like I'm happy you told me, like I ain't. And it's like
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
And for real, just getting on that or whatever, I feel like a lot of people focus on like the end goal. You know, we should all focus on the end goal.
Yeah.
But like the small wins is really what gets you to the end goal.
for sure.
So like the Reminders app was like
No,
very minimal, like small time stuff, but like it gets you moving forward. You're always moving.
It really kind of like puts a plan in place where you can really track the plan
and see if you're actually doing something. Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing it.
Yeah.
You need to get the Reminders out. I'm doing it from the people. It's already downloading from music. All right. I got my. All right, this is my last question. Ooh, I like this question.
Let me ask a question before you ask that.
Oh, you got okay. I told you after this Valentine's Day, he's a new person. I love it. My bad. I had to.
We're gonna box after this episode. What advice would you give like younger producers trying to get sync placements in film and TV?
I feel like the advice that everybody gives is like be consistent, you know, just like keep going.
The generic stuff.
You know, but like what does that really mean? It means something different to everybody. So it's not really like solid enough advice. For me, you know, I'm an overthinker. I think a lot about, you know, a lot of different angles. So I can't really accept that answer. So I would say that I think the biggest thing is kind of focusing on one idea like that you have and sticking with it till the end. Because the hardest part about really anything creative is finishing something.
Yeah.
Even like a podcast. If you don't finish the episode, then it never comes out. Then you're like, I wish I had a podcast. And you have content and it never comes out. You know, like the same thing. If I make a song and I just stop, like normally when you're working on music for TV, you do things in like fives, right? You make 5 songs and then present it. Or you make 10 songs and present it or something like that. You don't really make one song and like hope it goes somewhere.
Yeah.
Because even if they like it, it's like, all right, what else you got?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool, but like...
See that catalog.
Yeah, like I got a whole show to make. Like
Yeah.
one song's not going to cut it. You know what I mean? So, really just making 5 songs could be a big task for some people. Especially people that are perfectionists, because it's like, oh, that snare could be a little bit better here, but that hi-hat could be better here, and you know, I really like that bass line, but I wish this bass line was stronger. And you start like not finishing.
Not doing it.
Really?
Nah, that's
you know what I
real.
mean? Like you got to be able to finish it, even if you don't like 100% like it. Just finish, turn it in. Let other people hate it. You shouldn't be hating it.
That's
and
crazy.
You shouldn't be the qualifier for if it's good or
That's
not.
cool. And
Yeah.
I want to piggyback on, so our podcast we did last week, right?
Yeah,
The guy, he has a clothing brand.
yeah,
And he said, remember he said this? He said, no, like, bro, you got to put it out there, see what it do. He said,
Yeah.
He said, if it's messed up, take it down. But it's
exactly,
like,
exactly.
And that intertwines with what you just said. It's like, as people being creative, because you creative in music, we're creative in the clothing.
Yeah,
We don't know what's going to hit.
exactly.
But you would never know if it would hit if you don't put it out there.
Exactly.
So it's like
Exactly.
you got to get away from, you just got to put it out there.
Like you can't be the judge. If you the judge, then like
Right.
nah.
Yeah, that's real.
You can't. You gotta
That
let
hit home.
everybody else. Yeah,
That
let
hit
everybody else decide for you. Because the stuff that you don't like, that winds up going further than the stuff that you like.
And I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
He tell me all the time. Because I be like, bro, like, nah, bro, I don't like. He's like, dog, I'm telling you. I'm like, bro, I don't know. Dog.
Yeah.
He's
Go
like,
back to that heart shirt.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he tell, and I'm a control freak.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm
yeah.
super like, this is my biggest thing. I think everybody should or thinks like me.
Mm.
And I'm learning. That's not the case. And
Yeah.
he, you know, so I get, you was right, bro. I said it camera, you was right. All right, fuck. All right. Go ahead and answer that question.
My dog.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Damn.
Yeah, this is my last question. I thought it'd be a
Alright.
good question. Was there a moment that you almost quit? Like you almost.
Every month.
No, for real.
Maybe every quarter. For
Yeah,
real. Yeah,
that's
definitely.
real.
That's real.
Definitely.
That's real.
Because you never know. Like once again, if you're letting everybody else judge it, you don't
Yeah,
know.
That's facts, bro.
You don't know. But you just have to force yourself, continue on, send it, get beat up a little bit. Somebody's gonna like it.
It's beauty in the beat
You know
up,
what I
man.
mean?
Beauty in the beat up, man.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna close out with this one, man.
Okay.
If a 17-year-old version of you from the DMV was watching this episode,
Okay.
what would you tell them?
At 17, that's a pivotal age, obviously, because you still have like the safety net of wherever you are, maybe high school or maybe you're going to college. It's a safety net there. Like you can make mistakes. That's a really good time to make mistakes, right? And I think you should like lean into making those mistakes, but also have like a notepad to like kind of write down, what worked, what didn't work. And, just kind of 17 isn't really an age where you reflect on things, but if you can find a way to reflect, you will go a lot further. By 25, you'd be a millionaire.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
100%.
If you reflect on like the good and the bad, like,
For sure.
so that's what I would say. Like really just like sit down and take some deep breaths and like just think. You know what I'm saying? Really force yourself to slow down.
I like that.
That's what it is.
Matter of fact,
Yeah.
what would you tell your 17-year-old self?
Not take shit for granted. Just do everything your folks tell you to do. They ain't gonna tell you shit for the wrong, you know what I'm saying, for the wrong reasons. I was kind of hard headed back then, so I wish I would have listened to my folks a little bit more. Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, I mean, for real, I feel like 17 is like the hard-headed year.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
start feeling yourself.
Yeah, you
I'm
know,
about to be an adult.
You about to be 18, you know.
Feeling yourself, man.
Yeah.
If I can go back, it kind of piggyback on, you know, what you said as far as like, at 17, man, my father always used to, rest in peace, my dad's birthday was yesterday, man, rest in peace, my pop. He always told me, you talk too much. I never knew what he meant.
Yeah.
And it's like, every time somebody tell you something or ask you to do something, you don't gotta say something back.
That's true.
And that, it's been a gift and a curse with that.
Yeah.
Because there's been times that I spoke back, spoke up for myself, and it worked out in my favor. But there's also been times when I spoke back and I needed to shut up. And it hurt me, it hindered me. So like, if I could tell, like, learn when to speak and when not to. Everything don't need a response.
That's true.
If I could tell my 17-year-old self that, y'all probably wouldn't even know me. To be honest, I ain't even gonna lie, like, y'all probably, like, I would probably be further on.
Yeah.
But I'm happy where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm happy I got to do this podcast with my guy. You know what I'm saying? And B, you know what I'm saying? Valentine's changed my man. I would never have seen that if I did listen to my dad. I love you, Dad. Rest in peace. But I wouldn't have seen B grow up. This new B. I wouldn't have met Esan.
Yeah.
And know about
I'm
music.
still the same, B.
Yeah, he different. He definitely different. But I gotta let the people know before we get out of it. He lost in Madden and in NCAA to Work Dog. So it's, after I get off this camera, I gotta go ahead and put the sell up. 25% off. I'm gonna leave it up there for 2 weeks I'm gonna leave it up there to March. March 5th. Code WORK, you get 25% off the website, anything you purchase, man. Cause he's some, I told him to leave that young boy alone on the video game, but he don't listen. So go ahead and shop allfusloyalty.com. Use the code WORK at checkout, and you get 25% of your order off, and I'm gonna ship it to you. All right? Cool. You know what I'm saying? And I make sure I'm put Esan's tag. I want y'all to follow him. Hey, Andre 3000, you will be hearing from me.
Tyler Creator,
you will be hearing from me. Nas, y'all will be hearing from us. We're going in, we're tagging. Don't get mad and do not block us, because if you do that, I'm going to view you a certain way. Because we trying to get up. All right, we working
3,000
out.
times.
So please, if you block us, I promise you, you won't get no streaming money from me. I'm not listening to nothing. That Flute album, quiet. Tyler Creator, your album, quiet. Nas, quiet. So don't block us. And get with my guy, man. And that's All For Us Podcast, man, and we out. Yeah, hey, look,